his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The running back has it. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pressure coming, extending the play. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Off play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle, perfect 3rd down and long execution.
Big man has it, it's a first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They just keep firing, looking to buy time. He throws one to the left, and they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. 8th play of the drive coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready, go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnett. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanford. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Connors. It's a fumble. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's a fortuitous bounce because we know this guy already fumbled earlier in the game, David. He's got to do a better job with 5 points of pressure on that ball.
Or he's going to be sitting on the sidelines. Coaches are not going to continue to trust you if you're going to continue to put the ball in the ground.
Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Bears the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Smashes it between the uprights. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try the run. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Hand off to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your...
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Rice. The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Wegman. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle, it's Connors.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Barnett. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Hold and fire complete. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
Wants to throw. It's Wegman. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Bring in the heat. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Running back searching for a hole. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the 1st down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there are still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line is set on 3rd down. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Falk. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Looking downfield on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes the catch! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. From the gun. Going for 6. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Looking for a man. It's Wegman. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be on downs.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time.
No gain on the play.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse